Jeremiah said to them, "This is what you should say to Zedekiah. This is what Jehovah, the God of the Israel, says. Here I am turning around against you the weapons of the war that are in your own hands, with which you are fighting the king of Babylon and the Chaldeans who are outside the wall besieging you. And I will gather them into the middle of this city. And I, myself, will fight against you with an outstretched hand and a mighty arm, with anger and wrath and great indignation. I will strike the inhabitants of this city, both men and beasts, by a great pestilence that would die. And after that, Jehovah declared, I will give King Zedekiah of Judah and his servants and the people of this city, those who survive the pestilence, the sword, and the famine, into the hands of the king Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, into the hands of their enemies, and into the hands of those who are seeking to take their life. He will strike them down with the sword. He will not feel sorry for them, nor will he show compassion or have any mercy. And to these people you should say, this is what Jehovah says. Here I am putting before you the way of life or the way of death. Those who remain in this city will die by the sword, by famine, and by pestilence. But whoever go out and surrender to the Chaldeans who are besieging you will keep living, and he will have his life as a spoil. For I have set my face against this city for calamity and not for good, declared Jehovah. I will be given into the hands of the king of Babylon and will burn it with fire. To the household of the king of the Judah, hear the word of Jehovah. O house of the David, this is what Jehovah says. Uphold justice every morning and rescue the one being brought from the hands of the defrauder, so that my wrath does not blaze like a fire and burn with no one to extinguish it because of your evil deeds. Here I am against you, all inhabitants of the valley, all rocks of the level land, declared Jehovah. As for you who said, who will come down against us, and who will invade our dwelling? I will hold an account against you as you did deserve, declared Jehovah. And I will set her forest ablaze, and I will consume all the things around her.
Brother Angulo. We recognize that was your first talk in this congregation. You did a very nice job. Now, you are working on council point number 1, which is accurate reading, found on page 83 of our school guidebook. Now, what we were looking for was in the what do you need to do box, that you read aloud exactly what's on the printed page, that you did not skip words, nor parts of words, or exchange one word for another, that you pronounce the words correctly, and to note punctuation and diacritics. Now this is important because it's based on the scripture in 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, verse 4. There we see that God's will is that everyone come to an accurate knowledge of truth. Well, if we put a punctuation here or substitute a word there, leave out a word, that can actually change the meaning of what we're reading. And that can hurt a person from trying to understand what you're trying to help them see. And so towards the bottom of the page, we have to see that you need to practice, 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 and do it out loud. You can also ask someone to monitor your reading and point out mistakes. And when doing personal study, discipline yourself to read carefully. And I like this next point. Instead of merely reading words, learn to read groups of words. just to show you how you did that, verse 13, you're asking the question where Jehovah was declaring who will come down against us and who will invade our dwellings. I noticed how you picked the pace and put some feeling in it, making that question come alive. That's just one example of how you did a very good job. And we're looking forward to your next talk.